Hi, I'm Kalonda Casey, and I want to welcome you back to this YouTube channel. This channel is designed for the woman 50, 60, 70, and beyond. And what are we talking about here on this channel? We are talking about beauty and lifestyle, and mainly I am focusing on beauty. And sometimes I'll throw in a little fashion piece here or there and an Amazon's favorite video. Let me tell you something. My goal is to make mature women feel beautiful each and every day, and that is why I do what I do. I am a full-time content creator. You can find me on TikTok, Instagram, and I sometimes post on Facebook, but not very often. But I am posting here once a week and always on Fridays between 11 and 2, somewhere in there. And I am thrilled that you're here. Please hit that like button right now and that subscribe button and the bell to be notified every time a video drops so that you do not miss anything that I am sharing. What are we doing today? We are doing a simple summer makeup look. To you, it may look like I have on quite a bit of makeup today, but I really don't. With that being said, let's hop into the makeup portion of this video, and I will see you on the flip side. To me, summer makeup is a lot different than winter makeup. We are outside, everything is a little bit more casual, and it's warm. So let's get into what I feel like works well on my mature skin, and I hope it can work well for you too. Today we're going to start with a little bit of skincare first. Not a lot because I've already cleansed my face, I've already treated it, but I want to put on the D'Alba White Truffle Spray, and it is heaven in a bottle, and it doesn't break the bank. That is the first thing I'm going to do. I want to hydrate my skin. The next thing I'm going to do is to apply my SPF. And this is thick, but it is so good and it works beautifully under makeup. My friend Michelle featured this several months ago, and of course I went and shopped her link because when she says something, I listen. And of course I take it down on my neck, I get my earlobes, I try and get it all. Let me tell you a little bit about this. It is a Collagen Glow 100% mineral sunscreen. It's plant-based collagen, has antioxidants in it, and you use it as your primer. Okay, so it is your sunscreen and your primer. Already, we have cut out one step. I know there were the doubters out there because it is really thick, but it absorbs right into the skin. I hydrated my lips with my City Beauty City Lips. And okay. We are about ready to go, but I want to tell you about one little thing here. A fan. Have a fan when you're putting on your makeup in the summer. If you get that little bit of a hot flash, use the fan and everything is better. I know I've talked about this before, but prime your eyelids because your eyeshadow will just fade into the oils of your skin if you do not put a primer on. And a primer is nothing more than what an artist does. That is to prime your canvas. And I am using the Rare Beauty, and this one is my Holy Grail. I love it. It's lightweight. It does the job. The next thing I'm going to do is to set the eyelid primer with powder. It will make the biggest difference when you are applying your eyeshadow. Today, I am using the Makeup by Mario Ethereal Palette, and look how pretty these colors are. I like to just kind of keep it neutral, and this is a good palette to start with. I am taking my Angie Hot and Flashy 501 brush by BK Beauty. It's a great brush for mature eyelids, and I am literally just going to tap on a little tiny bit up in here for the transition color. Unfortunately, he does not give his eyeshadows names. He gives them numbers, which I personally don't like. That number is EE8. Like I said, I really do not like his numbering system. It's great for the lab, but not for humans. And I'm just taking what is left over on this brush, clean off that brush, and then just keep swiping that over there. If you are noticing that I have a breakout on my face, yes, I do. And that is because I had the halo procedure, and this is residual effects from it. And so I have some little breakouts. It has been worse, it has been better, but it's just really purging what was underneath the skin. If you didn't get to watch the video, I will link it here, because if you're considering having the halo, or you want to know more about halo and the profractional laser, then you're definitely going to want to watch it, because it really covers it all. I'm going to try and stick with my brush today. I am using my Sigma switch to clean off my brush so that I can continue to use this brush without getting anything on it, without muddling the colors together. So what I'm going to do is take this lighter color here, and I'm going to tap that on to my movable eyelid here. When you have hooded eyes, you really need to concentrate on your movable eyelid by putting a lighter color there. It really opens up your eyes and makes everything look better. I'm going to grab the A502 brush. Now I'm going to go in with the AA1, and I'm literally just putting it on this part of the brush. I hope you can see that. And of course, tapping that off, I'm actually just putting it here on this outside edge. And can you see that I am literally just tapping a little bit more, because I want to put it here. And don't worry if it's messy, because that's why we have blending brushes. And today I am using the A503 to blend. Okay, there we go. I just wasn't tapping hard enough. Look how pretty and natural that looks. Nothing over the top. That looks really pretty. These little pimples are driving me crazy. So I'm just applying color corrector to those areas and just tap it in with my finger. My face really looks better since I had the halo treatment. I am very pleased with it. Okay, so the eyes are starting to come together. Let's continue to make this easy. So I am just grabbing the e.l.f. Wow Brow. Do you know about this? It's $5. And everything I'm talking about will be linked in the Show More section. What I love about this little e.l.f. Wow Brow, okay, first of all, it's $5. Come on, $5. Second of all, it has fibers in it, so it helps to fill in those sparse eyebrows, and it's quick. All right, I'm just taking my little wet washcloth here. The eyes are not finished yet. I will be back for those. I am using the Ilia Skin Tint, and this has an SPF of 40, so you could use it by itself. But here's my thought process on skin tints and that have SPF in them, etc., etc. Yes, it's wonderful, but don't rely on this strictly for your SPF. It's not enough SPF to cover your face in the amount that you're supposed to use on your face. There's one thing you need to know about Ilia. You must shake up the product, because if you do not, it will not go on like you want it to. I promise you, I have made that mistake. The color is not on the bottle. I can't believe that. Oh my gosh. And I bought it in the store, so I can't even look it up online. What's so great about this is it has niacinamide, squalane, and hyaluronic acid. Such a good product. It goes on nicely. But let me show you how I've been applying this. I have just been taking my Stands Out Beauty Sponge and tapping this in. Not only is this quick, but it does a beautiful job. And for mature skin, your foundation is going to look so much better if you just tap it. Just tap it into your skin. And then, of course, I will take it down. And then I'm going to flip over the sponge. And if you do not know anything about the Stands Out Beauty Sponge, you use it dry. And I really love it. It's my favorite beauty sponge. Cleans up beautifully. One sponge will last you a good year. It's not expensive. Look at that coverage. It just gives a healthy glow. The other thing I like about this sunscreen, you do not get that peeling underneath it. That is huge. A lot of sunscreens will peel underneath foundations, and nobody has time for that, really and truly. Now what I'm going to do is to put a little eye cream. Even though I put eye cream on this morning, I still like to put eye cream on underneath my eyes. I'll let that soak in before I go in with my concealer. It's summer. We have to warm up our faces. That's all there is to it. And I have to tell you, I have been dying to get my hands on the LYS Beauty bronzing stick. Do you know how many times this has sold out? And it is a cult classic. It is something that everybody wants to get their hands on. So today, you and I get to use this first. Wow. This shade is the one that has been sold out the most, and I think it's called Harmony. It is. And then I'm taking the side of it. I wish I had practiced with it before, because it makes me look like I don't know what I'm doing. And I guess with that stick, I don't know what I'm doing. But what is supposed to be so nice about this is it melts into the skin. It's not melting off the skin, it is melting into the skin, right? And a little bit of this goes a very long way. I am using the Sigma Multitasker F47 brush. Such a good brush. Okay, so what I do here, why am I doing this? I'm doing this because I want to sharpen and soften that neckline, and then I take what's on my brush here and I go down onto my neck. know if you've ever heard other YouTubers say this. You have to have so many mirrors when you're filming because you just can't see anything when you're filming. I'm gonna have to practice with that a little bit more, but it does blend beautifully. Oh my goodness. And I want that to go up into this part of my eyelid. And remember, ladies, up is better than down. So you just keep pushing everything up on your face because gravity is setting in and it is dragging your face down. So these optical illusions really do help. Tip and trick, when you're finished with this, rewind it below the side of the tube, because on the blush, I made the fatal error of not doing that and I ruined a blush stick. So keep that in mind. Let's put some concealer on. Today I am using the Coffee and I wear the color Cocoa Crush. And a little bit of this goes a very long way. Keep that in mind. Another thing you can do is you can highlight up here. Why not? I like to do little special things when I am putting on my makeup. Something that's kind of unexpected, and putting a little bit of highlighter on is unexpected. And it's not shimmery, so it's not going to be glaring, which is fabulous because when you are 63 years old, you do not need a lot of shimmer on anywhere except for your eyes. And I know most of you are saying, Kalonda, we know you love shimmer on your movable eyelids. Well, how come you didn't put shimmer on today? Well, the video's not over. Now, if you wanted to zhuzh this up and go for a little bit more of flare, then this palette has some beautiful, beautiful metallics. Look at that. This one, all of these. I'm grabbing my Charlotte Tilbury setting spray and I'm wetting my fingers and I'm going in with this pretty color right here. Oh my gosh. That is so pretty. The thing about this palette is when you're using the shimmers, I feel like the shimmers work better with your fingers than they do with brushes. That's just me. If you've used this palette, let me know if you agree with that or disagree with it. Now we're cooking. That looks great. I'm curling my lashes with the Shiseido eyelash curler. I am so loyal to this product. It's amazing, and curling our lashes as we get older really does help. Let's lift everything up and make it look better. Now, one thing that I am not a fan of is waterproof mascara. Our lashes get thinner as we get older, and waterproof mascara is so difficult to get off. So the last thing we need to be doing is pulling lashes out with our makeup remover. And yes, I use an amazing eye makeup remover, but waterproof mascara does it to me every single time, and I get so frustrated with myself that I have used it. So I reached for my Holy Grail, one of them, mascaras. This is just a great mascara. It is by Benefit Cosmetics. It is called Bad Gal Bang. I know the names of these makeup products sometimes are crazy. I'm going to just do one eye on camera and one off so that you can see how beautiful this mascara looks. I'm just going to use my mascara comb today. look how beautiful these lashes are. They look so good. I am still working on the eyes. I am going to go in with that original color that I started with and just take this along that lower lash line. This is the Rephr 03 brush. I like it, and it's soft. But do I like it better than the BK Beauty brushes? Probably not, but it is a very nice brush. If you ever want to spoil yourself, then that's when you buy Rephr brushes, and make sure they're on sale, because you will go, okay, all right, she's right, Kalonda's right, these are pricey. Okay, the makeup is coming together. Have you heard about the sunset blush technique? Well, if you haven't, I am here to tell you it is absolutely stunning. Today I am using the e.l.f. Camo Liquid Blush, and this one is, I'm not really sure what the colors are because I can't see them. These companies need to do better. They really need to do better. So what you do first is you take an orange color, then you take a pink color, and then you get a highlighter. So what I'm going to do here first is I am taking this orange color, then I am taking this pink color right here, like so, and then here is the LYS highlighter. This one is in rose gold, and I am literally just putting that on top. I am blending that in. What a beautiful blush combination. And I actually brought it up here. You have to kind of work fast with these blushes. Again, I'm using a Rephr blush brush because most of my BK Beauty brushes are drying. They got a nice bath. Boy, were they dirty. That screams summer. It's so pretty. And this highlighter is actually rose gold. So I thought to myself, rose gold, that is perfect for a sunset blush because it's really giving that pretty glow that a sunset does. I like it. We are almost finished. So before we finish, setting spray in the summer year-round is your friend. I am telling you, if you have never invested in the Charlotte Tilbury Airbrush Flawless Setting Spray, you are missing out. And then what I like to do is I like to let that sit in. I'm looking at myself in the mirror and I'm really happy with this look. I am taking the Laura Mercier Rose Powder and going over this area that has enlarged pores. And then I take it down onto these marionette lines, and what's left I put on my chin now, and I literally have very little on here, and then I am going to put it underneath my eyes, which is something very new to me. But when there's hardly anything on this brush, and using a flat brush like this is the Nikki LaRose N17 brush from BK Beauty. When you use a brush like this, then it makes a difference. If you're using a heavier brush, a lot of powder gets in there, but not on this brush. This brush is fabulous. Probably one of my favorite brushes in the entire BK Beauty line. That's saying a lot because I have about 10 that I absolutely cannot live without. Okay, I'm gonna go finish my hair and I'll come back and we'll wrap this up. I am back and I am finished. I put my lipstick on. I just touched up in areas I felt like needed touching up because I could see in a larger mirror. And I put on a beautiful blouse that screams summer, and I will link that down below as well because I get so many compliments on it. And I think this makeup look is so pretty, and I hope you all have enjoyed this video. It was short and sweet and quick to get to the point of a little bit less is more. I know it may look like a lot to you all, but you can leave out a step or two that you do not want to do. I like to have a little bit more on, but one of these days I will do like get ready with me with 5 products and see what we can do with that. I think I have. If I have done a video like that, I will have it linked here as well so that you can see that, because beauty really comes from within, and I know you all know that. And so do not forget to like, comment, subscribe, and share this video because it means the world to me that you are here and we are growing this community, and it is fabulous. I am starting to get repeat comments from people, and I'm recognizing the people that are commenting, and it's just so amazing. Anyway, with that being said, I'm gonna hop off now and I will see you next week. Have a good day.